spent 2 months in a group chat thinking it was my book club. We discussed characters, plot twists, and who deserved to die. Then someone sent an address and told me to bring gloves. Moving to a new city at 32 is lonely in ways no one warns you about. No coworkers to grab lunch with, no friends to call on weekends, just me in my apartment and way too much time to think. So I joined a book club, signed up at the library, gave them my number, and waited. The next day, I got added to a group chat, Westbrook Lane Book Club. They were mid-discussion when I joined. Something about a man named Paul, his motives, his alibi, whether he deserved what happened to him. I'd never read whatever book they were analyzing, but I didn't want to ask and seem stupid, so I faked it, threw out opinions, agreed when others made points. For 2 months, I thought I was getting pretty good at pretending. The conversations were dark but fun. We debated guilt and innocence. We discussed who deserved to die and who deserved mercy. True crime thriller stuff, my favorite genre. I started looking forward to the notifications. Then came Tuesday. A message from Linda. Thursday, 8 p.m. Here's the address. Bring gloves. It's going to get messy. Weird phrasing, but okay. Themed party. Then Barbara. Is Sharon going to be there? And Ruth. Sharon won't be a problem after Thursday. Something cold crawled down my spine. I opened the chat from the beginning and started reading. I scrolled back to October. Linda. Paul had it coming. The way he treated his wife made me sick. My reply. Honestly, I'm glad he's gone. The story is better without him. I thought Paul was a character. A villain. Fiction. Ruth. Men like Paul don't change. He got what he deserved. I sent a thumbs up emoji, like we were discussing a book. November. Barbara. We need to move fast. Her husband gets back from his trip on the 15th. My reply. Timing is everything. Miss this window and it's over. I thought it was a heist plot 2 weeks ago. Dolores. What do we do about the body? My reply. Bury it somewhere remote. Woods are your best bet. No one ever checks the woods. Ruth responded. Great advice. You really think like a criminal. I sent a laughing emoji. Comes from reading too many thrillers. Nobody laughed with me. I stared at my phone. Then I opened my laptop. Searched Paul missing and my city name. First result. Local news. Paul, 54, missing since October. Wife denies involvement. October. The conversation started in October. I said he deserved to die. I told them where to bury a body. I was part of this. Whatever this was, I was in deep. I needed to call the police. But how do you explain that you joined a murder conspiracy because you were too embarrassed to ask which book everyone was reading? I called the police with tears running down my face. I need to report something. I think I helped plan a murder. Maybe multiple murders. I don't know. Please just listen. I told him everything. The group chat, Paul, the body advice, Thursday, the address, the gloves, Sharon. When I finished, I was full on sobbing. The officer cleared his throat. Ma'am, what's the name of the group chat? Westbrook Lane Book Club. A pause. The one that meets at the Westbrook Community Center? I don't know where they meet. I've never been. Thursday is my first time. Ma'am, his voice changed. Softer now, almost amused. That's our civilian cold case review group. They're volunteers who help us look at unsolved cases. I stopped crying. What? Paul is a case from 2015. Missing man. Suspected victim of domestic violence. Never found. They've been reviewing his file for months. So they're not killers. No ma'am. They're mostly retired folks who watch too much true crime TV. The gloves? Volunteer day at the Memorial Garden. Sharon runs it. She's been coordinating with our department for 15 years. I wiped my face with my sleeve. I told them where to hide a body. I know. Ruth called us yesterday. Said you had the best criminal instincts she'd ever seen. She wants to know if you'll come Thursday. They could use someone like you. I laughed. Then I cried again. Then I laughed. Ma'am, you okay? I don't know. I think I accidentally became a detective. Thursday, I showed up with shaking hands and gardening gloves. Community center. Fluorescent lights. A folding table covered in donuts and case files. A dozen sweet old ladies who solved cold cases for fun. Linda spotted me first. There she is! Ruth handed me coffee. Sharon shook my hand. Welcome to the team, sweetheart. We've been waiting for you. I almost cried. Happy tears this time. I joined officially. We've solved 2 cases since then. 6 months later, the actual book club texted asking if I still wanted to join. I never replied. I was too busy solving murders.